So this is going to be a tarot and oracle card reading for all signs. This is a general collective reading, not a personal. So you need to use your intuition to know if this message is for you or not. Also, the reading is meant to be timeless, which means it doesn't matter when I create the reading. What truly matters, I believe, is when you found it on your page. That's when you're supposed to find it. We're going to use this sacred ancient wisdom oracle here to kick off this reading, to find out what the first message is, or, you know, what are they wanting you to know? What's the first message? So we have the Aquarius card come out. So maybe Aquarius might be significant. Maybe you or somebody else you're dealing with has it in their chart, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be that we're supposed to get this message here. It says, you have the uniqueness that people look for but can't find. So Spirit's letting you know that it's very significant that you are a very unique person. Okay, so this could be love, this could be career, something about you and your uniqueness is very significant in this situation. Might even be very, you have something very ancient to you. I see, you know, we're looking at the pyramids here. There's also a portal, so it might have something to do with your spirituality as well. Not necessarily, but. And then we got a card, growth, coming out here. Here is the Aquarius card. So this one is talking about you not giving up on something. You've come so far. So there might be something that you have in your situation that, you know, might not be going the way you wanted it to go. And they're just kind of cheering you on, letting you know that you've come so far. So please think about, you know, before you give up. And this, you know, you've grown as a person. Like I said, it might also have something to do with your spiritual growth here, because I'm noticing this like universe portal. So you're doing something. Maybe this is your soul's purpose. I'm not sure 100% what this is just yet, but you're doing something where you being a very unique person plays into this. People might look for this uniqueness, but can't find it in other people. So this could be a love situation where somebody met you and they're trying to, you know, find somebody else, and they're like, nobody has what this person has. We have divine masculine coming out. So this does include or involve a divine masculine. So we could be talking about, you know, the twin flame relationship, which is weird. I didn't even know that this deck had a divine masculine card in it, or anything twin flamey for that reason. It doesn't appear to be, you know, twin flame specific. So what else? One more card from this deck before we switch decks. So we're talking about you going along this journey, going along this path. Could be a love situation with the divine masculine here. And, you know, maybe you're wanting to give up on it. Maybe you're sick of it, sick of the twin flame journey. So this could be about your twin flame journey, your love, and them saying you've come so far, do not give up. But it also could be you being a twin, because twin flames are earth angels, right? Light workers. You know, maybe you started working on your soul's purpose, and maybe it's been hard, been difficult to get it going, to get it up off the ground or something. So they're telling you you've come so far, do not give up now. You have uniqueness that people look for but can't find. Like I said, we've got, you know, something, maybe you're very ancient, maybe you're an old soul. If you're a twin flame, you probably are. If you're a light worker, you probably are. Or the way, from what people say, you are, right? And then we've got something very ancient, something very, you know, spiritual here. We also have the Familiars card coming out, and it says you are being protected by pets and animals. So you have, you know, a familiar or more than one, either here on earth or in heaven, that is protecting and guiding you. So if you've had any, you know, animals from past, you know, any animals in the past who have crossed over, and they might be protecting you in the spirit realm. Could even be past lives, of course. Or it could be that you have one that's alive and currently, you know, with you. But you have some kind of a pet or an animal, a familiar, that is helping to protect you and guide you, and they just want you to know that. So that might be significant. Maybe you had a pet that crossed over and you felt like, you know, always wondered, are they guiding me? Yes, they are. Let me know in the comment section below if any of that resonates with you, anything what we've gone through over here. Okay, so now we're gonna do big picture here. What are we looking at? Are we looking at love? Are we looking at money? And if so, we do have divine masculine making an entrance here, so that makes me feel like, okay, maybe you've come so far with the divine masculine, or maybe you are the divine masculine and you've come so far. Don't give up now. You're very unique. So that's what we have so far. This is about your growth, your soul's growth. Okay, what else, spirits? What's going to happen for the person watching in the next 6 months to a year or sooner, using a regular tarot deck here, with regard to this situation? And if you can tell us if this is love or a career, that would be good as well. And it probably is both, because if you're a twin flame, you're also a light worker. So it's probably going to end up being all of the above, but we'll find out what they're trying to say, at least for now. Also, in this do not give up, I noticed that the sun is shining here. Huh, funny. We got the Emperor, which, if we're talking twin flames, does represent the divine masculine, right? Represents the divine masculine here. So that is funny that the Emperor did come out, and then we've got the divine feminine walking away. But not the sad walking away. The walking away that I'm going to go work on myself. I'm going to go do shadow work. I'm going to go on a soul-searching journey, a spiritual journey, and maybe a spiritual awakening to learn about myself, to level up. So I don't know who's watching. Are you the divine feminine, the masculine? If you're not either, if you're not a twin flame, then just take what you will from this. It could just be that it's telling you to step into your masculine power, walk away from things that don't serve you. But there is this encouragement to not give up on something that you've come so far. So something you've been working on or dealing with, don't give up. You've come so far. Has something to do with you being very unique, probably ancient, very spiritual. It could be, you know, here we got the divine masculine. Here she's walking away from the divine masculine. Those two came out together, which is funny because that message has always been the divine feminine's probably going to have to walk away from the masculine. Not forever, but at least feeling that way, I guess. Before that masculine comes back here. So here we've got these two coming out together. We've got a feminine energy in this picture. You know, there's not necessarily sex in tarot. It doesn't have to be man or woman, but we do have a feminine energy walking away from a masculine. And yes, there's lots and lots of challenges here. Oh my God, there's mountains and there's rocks. It's rocky. And this Emperor is guarded here. He's guarded because he's got this German Shepherd guarding him, a guard dog, right? And then he's like petting this black cat. So the black cat represents him doing shadow work. Here's another black cat protecting. Maybe they're even also saying that by doing shadow work has something to do with you being protected. So he's, in one sense, he's being protected by this guard dog, but he's also doing shadow work. So they're basically telling you, maybe they're telling the divine masculine, maybe you're the masculine watching, and they're telling you you're protected while you do this shadow work. Don't give up on the shadow work. You've come so far. Could be for the feminine as well. Okay, bigger picture here. We're not doing 6 months to a year yet. I started to say that, but no, we're doing bigger picture because we're not into the extended yet. We will do 6 months to a year once we get to the extended, but I have here, there's like somebody trying to win at all costs, conflict, chaos, but it's a 5, so that means it will change. So there might be some, or in the past, there might have been some conflict or chaos. There might be a little more coming in. Yeah, here's the shadow work, the moon. Look at that black cat looking at itself in the reflection of the water. So getting in touch with the water, the emotions, water's emotions, and seeing the reflection, doing the shadow work as they walk down this path, a spiritual journey. So I've got basically that there might have been conflict or chaos with this masculine, or you might be the masculine and there was conflict and chaos. But there are a bunch of black cats down here. So shadow work, and this cat does have their hand on this book here. So that tells me, you know, you'll find answers when you do this shadow work. Things will be illuminated. You might feel very burdened by this situation. You might feel like you can't go on, but you can because you're close to the end of a cycle. One more. Yeah, so there we go. We have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity, victory, success, and success wanted to come out on the bottom there. So you're going to have some kind of clarity coming in when you do this shadow work. And as you go through this journey, you're going to have this victory success because you do this shadow work. So this is just another reading where we're definitely zooming in on, you know, talking about the shadow work you need to do, you and your masculine or whoever's watching and your twin flame. Don't give up. You've come so far. Let's do maybe a Moonology card. And then I'm going to go into an extended part of the reading where we do ask what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year sooner to find out if you're going to get this clarity, victory, success in the next 6 months to a year sooner. And we'll get some advice cards, maybe some law of attraction cards, just to find out what can help you to bring in the clarity, victory, success that you're looking for. What else they need to tell you, what other tidbits of information does the divine need to tell you about the situation? What else can be of great help? And we'll do that next. If you want a personal reading, you can get it on my website, www.bossasswitch1111.com. We have a time to give rather than to take. So right now, whatever that means to you, whatever your intuition is telling you that means, give probably your heart, or this could be probably if you are, at least if you're the feminine. I'm not sure about the masculine, but if you're the feminine, it's probably a time for you to give your gifts, to do your soul's purpose. So it's a time to give back to society instead of take right now. We also have surrender to the divine, of course. So, of course, we have surrender to the divine. This is if you're clinging to it too tightly, just give it over to God. It doesn't, I don't know. I get confused when it's like, is it saying you just don't want it anymore? Not necessarily. It could just be, just don't cling to the outcome too tightly. Just, you know what, I trust that it's going to happen when it happens. I'm just going to see what comes every day until it happens. You know, just stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about this other person. Only worry about yourself and your healing and your success and your glow up. A win-win outcome is forecast. So that's what we've got so far. So now we're going to go into a bonus extended reading where we find out regarding this situation. I think it's probably because we have the divine masculine and the emperor coming out. It probably does have to do with your twin flame romance, but I guess it could also be your soul purpose if you're one of the twin flames. But most likely this probably is for twin flames. But if you're not one, then just take whatever resonated from this situation for you. Like I said, it is general collective, so you need to use your intuition to know. But if you want it personal, you can get it on my website. Link is down below in the description box. Again, www.bossasswitch1111.com. Okay, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I put out another video. That way, you will not miss any awesome details from Spirit. And smash that like button. Comment down below if this resonates with you, if you feel like it's for you, and share the video. By interacting with my videos, I do believe it strengthens kind of our connection so that I can pick up on your energy stronger for future readings, that I can tailor these more to you. But if you're not sure, like I said, you can go get a personal reading. Okay, so I'm going to go now to the bonus extended where we look at 6 months to a year sooner. What's coming in for you? What else do you need to know about this situation? So if you feel like this is for you, go down below, click the link that takes you to my Patreon. You'll notice it's only $5.55 to sign up. That gets you a month's worth of unlimited access, not just to this one reading, but to all of the bonus extended readings that I've done up until this point. And all of the readings that I do going forward, all the bonus extended readings that I do going forward. So hundreds and hundreds of videos, great wisdom from the divine. So I definitely think it's worth it. But let's go down below right now. So if you're curious, I sure am. Let's go find out what's going to come out in the bonus extended.